Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kyle Anderson, and today I learned Fakie Ollies in the minigram. So going into this session, I wasn't planning on learning a trick or making a video, so I didn't bring my camera, which is why the footage is from my phone. But my friend Adrian was doing Fakie Ollies in the half pipe and it made me want to learn them, but I wanted to get them low in the transition first. Those came pretty quick and easy within a few tries, so he was pushing me to get up to the coping like he does. The first set of attempts, I wasn't quite sure what was going to happen when I got up to the coping, so I pretty much kicked out instantly. I felt like my body was going to keep moving up the transition and my back trucks would get hung up, but the more I was doing them, the less that I felt like this was going to happen. I was getting a little more comfortable coming back in, but I was taking my front foot off as a safety crutch so I wouldn't slip backwards, even though that never happened. Once I got over the idea that I was going to hang up, all I had to do was practice the timing and getting it down. One of the biggest tips Adrian gave me was to just relax and go with the flow of the transition. I do get pretty tense when I'm learning a trick, but once I get something down, I usually relax a little bit and everything just goes. When you're doing them below the coping, it's pretty much like a Fakie Ollie on flat because you're not pushing straight down, but you're pushing the tail out in front of you, guiding it up the transition as you're pumping Fakie. Of course, I had to go back and get a few more clips with my camera, and I did find one more tip that helped me out when taking this to coping. I did like doing small ones in the transition before taking it all the way up to the coping, but I did find doing a small tail stall helped with the motion of shifting your weight to your back wheels to help with the bonk instead of snapping the tail down on the transition. My tail is still hitting the top of the coping, but my wheels are bonking off, doing most of the work. Once you bonk your back wheels, your front foot does a regular Fakie Ollie motion to level it out, which also pulls your back truck away from the coping, stopping any chances of you hanging up. After you level it out in the air, all you have to do is land back in the transition like you were the smaller ones below the coping. This trick was fairly easy to learn, but it did take some mental energy to commit to it. If you have any questions or need any help learning it, drop a comment below and I'll try to help you out. If you found any enjoyment throughout this video, please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing. And as always, get out there and push your comfort.